Hey guys, welcome back and happy Tuesday. All right, guys, well, I'm so excited because we're getting ready to fly out tomorrow. If you didn't catch the members only live, go back and join members only because we explained who we're going to meet, who we're sitting down with, and who our next big interview is with. And it's very controversial, but hey, we're into it. In the meantime, guys, we're celebrating on behalf of PK and Dorit because it looks like the people who burglarized their home, well, they're paying the piper. Now, before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And don't forget to just check out the community tab. See what we have going on for the polls. I love to see how you guys interact. I feel like we're doing R&D, research and development, for Bravo. Love you guys. Let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so stick with me because this is a lot. It looks like the men behind the 2018 robbery, not the ones who held Dorit at gunpoint, but the other ones who were sort of kind of like the bling ring. They were going around, they were dressing up as, very well-to-do realtors and acting like they fit in, but they were casing these homes. So the men behind the 2018 robbery of Dorit and PK Kemsley's former home in Beverly Hills are headed to trial later this month after allegedly running a burglary ring that targeted the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills cast members and several others living in the area, including Adam Lambert and Usher. Ooh, they thought that they had it. They thought that they were doing it right. Well, guess what? You can't do bad shit and not get busted. That's society. Anyways, after listing their mansion for $12.75 million in 2017 and ultimately sold in May of this year for just $7.2 million. So that is a huge price slash. Dorit and PK were one of the hardest hits when it came to being targeted by this guy named Jason Yassali and Benjamin Ackerman, who stole an estimated $2.5 million worth of items from the residence before being hit with several charges in August of 2019. According to a report from the Daily Mail on September 4th, Jason and Benjamin are believed to have masterminded a bevy of crimes, stealing more than $5 million worth of items from celebrities and high-profile figures near Hollywood, California. Again, karma is a bitch, and you can't do bad shit and think that you're going to get away with it. And also, I think that this kind of helps because a lot of people were slamming Dorit and PK, saying that they feel like everything, like this burglary could have been orchestrated in an attempt to get the insurance, right? Like, so it would technically be insurance fraud. But the way that Dorit's acting, I don't think that at all. And I wouldn't want to put that on someone who's just went through something traumatic, but, conspiracy theories do run wild. The outlet confirmed the discovery of more than 2,500 stolen items at Ben's home and storage unit, equated to one of the largest recoveries of stolen items in LAPD history. These guys were a team. During the June 2018 robbery of the Kemsley's former mansion, Ben reportedly took artwork, jewelry, a large and expensive wine collection, wallets, and handbags worth more than $2.5 million, as well as 43 purses and handbags, 30 bracelets, 25 necklaces, and a social security card. Yeah, you're doing time. Although Jason is not believed to have entered any of the homes targeted, he is facing just as many charges as Ben after reportedly encouraging Ben to rob at least 13 residences while dressed to the nines. They stole a presumed total of at least $5.5 million in valuables between December of 2016 to July of 2018. In addition to being hit with 14 counts of burglary, 32 counts of money laundering, and 1 count of conspiracy to commit money laundering, Jason and Ben are accused of stealing over $500,000 through fraud and embezzlement, and they have pled not guilty. How do you plead not guilty to that? Come on. Okay. Following the robberies, Jason and Ben, and thanks to Reality Blurred for keeping us posted, reportedly took the items to pawn shops and other luxury retailers. Ben put their profits into his account and later transferred funds to Jason, who would later pay off Ben's bills to the other partners. The men are also accused of transferring American Airlines frequent flyer miles to apparently and Amex travel reward points to whatever they're doing, but they weren't just fraudulent and robbing residences. It looks like they were all over the place. They are facing up to 31 years behind bars. Don't do the crime if you can't pay the time. Is that how they say that? I think that's how they say that. Anyways, in other Real Housewives of Beverly Hills news, TMZ confirmed at the end of last month that the Los Angeles City Attorney's Office has dismissed the DUI case against PK due to an insufficiency of evidence. As the outlet explained, PK is no longer facing DUI charges stemming from a 2021 arrest as his case has been rejected. After being pulled over on the 101 freeway in Los Angeles, PK blew a .081. Then after arriving at the police station, he blew a .76, which was below California's legal limit of a .08. Now, following the arrest, PK's attorney, Alan Jackson, told TMZ PK regrets the fact that he did not take alternate transportation home that evening. His attorney, Alan Jackson. Why does that sound familiar? I know there's a country singer named Alan Jackson, but is that also Erica's attorney? I have questions. I have questions to which I need answers. Listen, at the end of the day, there's great news here. One, you're not, for PK, he's not facing a DUI. All right. And then also for Dorit and PK, their stuff was recovered. Now, they're still looking for the people who burglarized their home in Encino. Will they find them? We don't actually know. I mean, these guys could be long gone. I also feel like when criminals, because I watch a lot of ID investigates. I watch a lot of ID, and you get people who think that they're so clever and they're like, I got away with it the first time. Can I do it a second, third, fourth, fifth? Or like these guys who did 13, 14 residences. It's not going to keep happening, and you're not, not going to get caught. And for the bling ring, they also targeted multiple celebrity homes. They were filming themselves in Paris Hilton's closet and just doing ridiculous shit. And it's like, how do you not think you're going to get caught? That just absolutely blows my mind. But for the burglars who did Dorit and PK's home, PK and Dorit, and I also don't understand this, they posted a lot of photos and videos on social media from Dorit's closet. Heather Dubrow does it all the time too. She puts her closet out there. And then they got burglarized. Now, I saw the other day where PK and Dorit posted another photo from her closet. And I'm like, what are you doing? Why? Go post a photo from the backyard. Like, by boasting in it, she should be able to do whatever she wants, right? But unfortunately, you can't, because there are men out there like this, or women, or whoever you want to say. I don't know who's all involved in these, burglaries, but there are people out there who sit there and they're like, oh, this woman has it all, and I'm going to target you. And just like the Paris robbers who targeted Kim Kardashian. They had to, go up to the judge, and one of them even said, I don't feel bad. She was boasting her jewelry. She was boasting that she had all of these items, and I needed money, and I don't feel bad for what we did to her. No. I mean, that guy honestly deserves to be put behind bars for a long time, because you don't feel bad for giving someone this traumatic experience. This is wild to me. But unfortunately, there are people out there who will do this. So protect yourself, keep your peace. Don't post your belongings on social media. Don't post where you live. Don't post your stuff out there. People are really scary. I've had people message me before and they're like, hi, Adam, I'm a subscriber and I know that this is your address and I'm not trying to be weird. And I'm like, this is crossing the line. There's no reason. DM me. Let's have a conversation. Say hi. Hi. I'll say hi back. But for you to know where I live, why? Why is that necessary? But I want to hear what your guys' thoughts are, especially since these two men who burglarized PK and Dorit's home and also many other homes, since they are facing up to over 30 years behind bars. What are your thoughts? How do you feel about this? This is actually taking quite some time to kind of get to the point for them. But then also PK's DUI arrest being dismissed. Go ahead, comment below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Love you.